Morning guys, this is a new day. Yesterday we didn't finish the video because we bumped into our friends, one of whom was leaving, and so that turned into probably 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 beers. And I'm telling a little bit of a fib now as well. It wasn't last night, it was the day before. We had a bit of a lazy one yesterday, but we're going to go out today. We've got to get our permits. We want to start our trekking tomorrow, so come with us. We bumped into Jason, our American friend, in the street, and then we bumped into Tim, our English friend, and Tim, otherwise known as Tim the Raver, dragged us into a few bars. And so yeah, we had no time for continuing the video.
Very expensive bars. For the prices that we can find in this country, it was like a stab in the heart.
Yeah, some of the beers can be quite like brutal. You're talking like, in one bar, 750 rupees. So we're on our way now to the tourism centre to get our permits for the Mardi Himal trail. We've got to get a Tim's card, and we've got to get the special permit for this particular trek. It should cost us, I don't know actually, around $30, $40 each. And then we also need to get trekking equipment because we have no hat, gloves, various small bits like that. Nothing too extreme, but it means that we're going to have a quite busy day. And starting out now with a 3-kilometre walk to the tourism centre. One of the things that we've been told that we need for the Tim's card and the permit is we need passport photos, which luckily we have. We need insurance, which we've got. But we also need a SIM card, because I think you need to provide a phone number. That we don't have, because I'm kind of against constantly being on the phone. So we don't have one yet, but we need to buy one. Now, the thing that you'll find when you travel, which we're certainly finding in Nepal, is you never know what the true cost of something is. So we've been in a couple of shops and each of them have all given different prices, and those are still different compared to the price we've been told it should be. So it can be a little exhausting. But look at this, what's happening over here. The farmers walking down the streets with their plows and their cows. But yeah, hopefully, sorry, we can find a SIM card in a moment. But Xiomara's getting the priorities for the trek, right? Now, before we go and get these permits, we're going to go and have some coffee. This is the best coffee shop we found in all of Pokhara.
Okay, so yeah, we are going to come back every single day now. Okay.
The coffee that I had in here yesterday was one of the best coffees I've ever had. It was super, it was really good.
That's the best, yeah.
When you drinking?
Tomorrow.
Tomorrow.
We buy the permits now. So, is the permit office open today?
Today I'm not sure. I think open today.
It's open.
So it's open.
Well, like we are a little bit.
Oh, today it is here open, but it will be closed 3 p.m. close.
3 p.m. This is the coffee shop here.
This is the best coffee shop that you can ever find. The attention of these two twin girls is amazing. They are lovely, they are amazing, they give you all the information that you need. They are absolutely amazing. So seriously, this is the best coffee that you can ever try here in Pokhara. So if you come around here or you stop around here, you need to come to this place.
So just so you know where it is, it's near the little tourist police post. But that in there, like Xiomara's obviously talking about the service, and the girls working in there are really nice. It's just the best, probably the best coffee I've ever had. So highly recommend it. Don't go and drink in Himalayan Java or whatever it's called. Go and get it in there, in a little local place where they grow their own coffee beans, and just, yeah, you really giving back to the people that live here rather than a big corporation. But on our way now, she's given us lots of information. The place for the permits is indeed not closed. It is open, but only till 3. So we've got to get our legs pumping, get moving, because it's quite a long walk, 3 kilometers. And obviously we need to wait and do the process there and get back and buy all the bits. So let's get Let's get going. We've arrived. To be honest with you, that walk was quite easy, wasn't it? Quite straightforward. Namaste. Quite straightforward, but now we just need to figure out where we're going to actually get the permits. Maybe in here, tourist group trekking. Where do we go for the permits? Inside here. Okay, thank you. Must be Nepal Tourism Board. Annapurna comes, and that's the same for Mardi Himal as well. ACA. Right, we're done. That was actually a very simple, quite streamlined process. So what we've had to get is a Tim's card and then also a permit to do this specific trek. Both of those are at different counters. So you go and get your Tim's card first, you've got to fill some paperwork in. The information which is necessary is you need contact details here in Nepal. So we've put our hotel and their phone number. You need your travel insurance details, so your policy number and a phone number for that insurance company. And then apart from that, it's your standard personal details. That one was 2,000 rupees. Once you've got that, they'll give you a piece of paper, which is your Tim's card. You then go into another room, fill another form in. The details are very similar. It's primarily personal details, but details of the trek that you want to do. And then that one is 3,000 rupees for international people. Now, what that applies to, I think that's UK, USA, most of the world. If you're from a country which is a SAARC country, which is like India and Pakistan, I believe, that's 1,000. And if you're a Nepali, I think it was like 100. So lucky you if you're Nepali. But yeah, for foreigners, 3,000 rupees, so 5,000 rupees in total. And that will allow us to start the Mardi Himal trek tomorrow. Once we finish that trail and we then want to do another one, say the Annapurna Circuit, you then got to go and get a new permit. But that was very easy. We were in and out within 30 minutes, I would say. There was a guy in there who didn't have his details, he didn't have his passport and things like that. So when you come, make sure you've got your physical passport and make sure you've got your visa number that's within your passport. So the usual stuff. Also, of course, you need money. There is an ATM outside here. I'm not sure if that's working, so make sure you bring your money.
And there is also an area when you go here, when you enter in here, there is a guy who is taking pictures in case that somebody forgets to bring the 4 pictures that you need for the both permits. And yeah, so basically you have everything in here, but probably they will charge more money, so make sure that you bring the things with you before you come here.
So now we're looking, we've got to find the things that we need for the trek. So we need some hats and some socks and gloves and various bits like that. But Xiomara also would like to partake in a bathroom break. So juggling many activities right now, aren't we?
I'm trying to find the right place to do my needs. It's a quite difficult task because I want a decent bathroom. I don't want to be squatting right now.
Most people before they start a trek will eat some, you know, a bit like when you're on death row and you get your last meal. You know, most people will eat a big tasty meal, maybe treat themselves to a pizza or something, but Xiomara, no. She's all about that bathroom.
It's about having a nice bath with a nice toilet, and it's clean and it smells nice, and there is enough toilet paper and a nice toilet, a soft toilet paper. That's
the thing we need to buy today as well, toilet paper.
That's true. There's another thing to add to the list.
I'm not getting stuck on a mountain without toilet paper. Hello. Namaste. One of these hats. Hello, namaste. So we found a hat. So there was that one. And then that was the cap, was it? Okay. We found Xiomara some new shoes.
In future.
Tiny feet.
Yeah.
To be fair, these look quite nice. How much are these ones?
It's 800.
800.
Well, we have finished our shopping day, and then we have here Wayne with his purchases. So Wayne, tell me, how was your day?
Everything's good. We've got the bits that we need. We've got some water purification tablets. I did want to buy a proper water bottle, and that's one thing that I would suggest buying in your home country. I do regret that. I really do, because you can buy Nalgene bottles here, or Nalgene, whatever you call them, but they're obviously fake. And I said to the guy, I was like, is this BPA free? And he said, yeah. I've tested it. I'm like, fuck, have you tested it? So I don't want to buy one. I'm a little scared of getting cancer off it. So I don't know what we're going to do on that front. So yeah, I recommend bringing a good quality water bottle. Everything else you can buy here, it just depends on how much trauma you want to put yourself through traipsing through the shops. But on that note, we're going to get ready. We've got to pack our bags up ready for the morning. We've got a bus journey and a trek up the mountain. So on that note, I'll see you in the next one, mate.